Trying to show people that, just to train them that not everything that I have I was given for free. I know you have feelings for me, but as far as I'm concerned, to me. But that is the worst lifestyle a person should have. I think I'll be a little bit hard today, but this is the reality. Thank you so much once again. Always remember to thank God for life. It's very important. Just the fact that you've woken up alive and you can run errands around, it's something worth appreciating. But that is that. Many people, it doesn't matter what they have to engage themselves into, like free things. I know the flesh that we have, or how we were created. Everybody likes comfort zone. But this should have boundaries. But the most thing that is affecting youth nowadays, it doesn't matter what they have to do to get an easy life. It means they want a good life, but many a times they find it so difficult to work patiently hard to reach there. So this is something that I've been really thinking about, and I just thought, Irene, maybe we need to trace back this a little bit. Why do we have a society of young people who are not inspired by achieving life through a process? I mean, I finished school, I go for an internship, or I start business from scratch. But this is something that I'm so much aware of, that it will take me several years to reach there, or several months. It differs. But you can attest to this. And even if I can use the recent example, when the elections were just approaching, many young people were crowding around these politicians. Like, you could get youths spending the whole day waiting to be given some free money. I believe in my heart that these youths were not following the policies that these politicians were sharing, but they were following what they will end up getting at the end of the day. And I will say, as I always say, this might not really be the only factor that is contributing to this. There are several, but we can look at them one by one. And today I would start by this. What is one of the factors that make young people really fear working hard and feel that life should be, or a better life should be arrived at through an easy way? Some become lucky, they get it easy, and this is a very minimal percentage. But I say many really find it hard. So I just thought, Irene, maybe the society need to trace this back a little bit, where it started from. And to me, this spoke in my heart that this is one of the serious factors that really make young people grow to knowing that you do not necessarily need to work hard for what you have, but there can be a way, or maybe you should be given this for free, or there is another easy way. And as a mother and as a young woman, I interact a lot with young women everywhere I go. As a young mother, not really so young, but I meet several women in the society. And when they speak, many women believe that they would want to give their children the life that themselves never had. So anything that a child asks for, or a teenager asks for, because you feel you are in a position to give it to them, you just dish it out. But I usually say it's not what the child wants, but it's what the child needs. Because you are preparing this person for the future, for a tomorrow. And tomorrow may not be really as today. So what's going to happen? And this made me remember a certain story that a friend told me. I don't need to mention her name. This lady is a white and she has money. That is what I know. But she told me, Irene, you know what, when I was bringing up my kids, I used to do this trick just to train them that not everything that I have I was given for free, or not everything that I have I never worked hard for. So I wanted them to grow up knowing very well that you have to work hard for everything that you are going to have in life. And then this lady said to me something that really touched me, and instantly I felt in my heart that I have to implement it. She said she would buy a packet of different packets of sweets and put them in the house. And because she had many kids and they were growing into teenagers, sometimes things were not easy. But she came up with this approach. You do a chores, I pay you some money. And then, now if you want, like let's say you want to go and buy a sweet or something or a certain snack, you come and buy them from me. So she could buy the snacks and put them in the house, and also let the kids work for money. So it's not like she was punishing the kids, but she wanted to instill this value that, okay, I'm your mama, but not everything that I'm going to give you for free. And it is not always that, it's not going to be always that people will give you things for free. So she could allow the kids to do even as simple chores as just go and bring me that cup. Then she'll just say, okay, go and bring me the cup, or I would send you to the shop, or you will mop me for me the floor, and when you finish, I'll give you maybe 50 shillings. So another thing she said, if she plans for, let's say, a trip, she'll just say, okay, we are going to save for this trip. So when you work, I will give you some money, and then you save this money. And for the planned trip for next year, we'll use that money that you've saved to go to the trip. Okay, it's not like I'm against parents giving children things for free. And I'm not saying this is the way through which you have to go. But you need to prepare these young people in a certain way, whichever way you are going to pick, that God is going to speak into your heart. But bring these kids in a certain way that they know Mama and Papa were not given these things that we have now for free. They worked hard for them. And the best thing you can give to your kid is to let them become a man that you are, or to become a woman that you are tomorrow. If you don't prepare them to become so, it leads to this type of generation that we were talking about today. Because the person or a boy has grown for the past 17 years knowing that anything that I ask for, Mama will just dish it out. I ask for that amount of money without even asking the child, what are you going to do with the money? You give it out. A 12-year boy asks for a phone, you buy it for him or for her. I need this type of dress, you buy me this type of dress, I'm not going to wear it, buy me the next one. Some parent goes as far as even giving a comment that I'd rather come to the shop with my, let's say, 7-year-old boy to choose what they want to wear, because if I just take them the clothes, they are not going to wear it. I'm telling you with certainty, tomorrow is not going to be like today. And when God gives us the responsibility of parenting, which I'm not saying myself I'm perfect, but I'm learning, you really need to do something that is preparing your child to become like you. And trust me, those who are saying that I never want my kids to experience what I experienced in the past, and because you've made it in life, people would agree with me that those experiences that you pass through is the fuel towards achieving what you've achieved. They are the factors that pushed you so hard to achieve or become the competent businessman or woman, the competent doctor, the competent nurse, the competent engineer. And if you are eliminating all these factors on the way of progress or on the way of growth of young people, then you leave them with no choice but to think that life is easy. And that tomorrow is going to be easy like that. The question that I would ask parent and finalize with it, assume tomorrow you aren't there. Are you preparing a person that would fit in tomorrow's society? And considering the fact that everybody is seeing how the country or the world is evolving, are you convinced as a parent who has a responsibility that everything that you're doing to your children, you are preparing them for a tougher tomorrow? Because that is where the world is going to. The world is not getting easier. The world is getting more challenging and more difficult to exist in. So coexisting will need more tougher people. And how would your child be that person if you eliminate anything that can make this person know that, okay, here is going to be tomorrow, but life is not always going to be easy. Please help us prepare young people who is going to compose a generation that believe in hard work, and believe that things don't just come, and believe that things are not just for free, and believe that life is not just something you wake up and then it is made. Otherwise, guys, I enjoy this topic so much because I'm also evolving together with you. I'm not a super mom. My husband is not a super dad. We are learning and we are asking God every day, please give us more revelation on how we can make the children that you've given us just to take care of, to become better people in tomorrow's generation. Thank you so much for those who have been able to subscribe. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And those who have shared our videos, I also want to thank you deeply from my heart. Those who are yet to do so, please, we look forward to meeting you as a family, and kindly look forward to more videos teaching youths on the same. But most importantly, considering the name of the show, encourage you to speak their heart out so that people will be able to know where their problems is coming from, and once the problem is identified, it is easy to help someone.